Do you think you know why you chase her? You tell yourself it's love, connection, or finding the one. But what if your endless pursuit of women isn't about them at all? It's about a void inside you, a gnawing emptiness that grows with every swipe, every fleeting conquest. Carl Jung, the guy who cracked open the human psyche, called this projection, throwing your inner struggles onto someone else because facing them is too damn hard. Modern men have turned women into mirrors, reflecting a version of ourselves we want to believe in. But those mirrors break, and the truth creeps out. How many times have you felt that rush when a woman's gaze lingers? How often does your mood depend on a flirty text or a new match? You call it attraction, but it's hunger, a need, a chase for something you can't name. The brutal truth? You're not chasing love. You're chasing escape. Escape from the voice whispering, "You're not enough." Check your phone. That little slab of glass is a gateway to endless temptation. Dating apps, Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, are a carnival of faces, each swipe a seductive hit of dopamine. Social media? A non-stop parade of curated beauty on Instagram, TikTok, feeding you impossible standards. And pornography? One click, and you're lost in instant gratification. Your brain rewired to crave novelty over depth. Jung saw this coming. He said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." You think you're choosing, swiping through profiles, chasing sparks of attraction, but you're not. You're trapped in a loop, driven by forces you don't see. Notice the pattern, the thrill of the chase, the magnetic pull of a new woman. Your heart races, crafting that perfect message, feeling her gaze, knowing she wants you. It's intoxicating. But then what? The spark fades. Boredom sets in. She's not perfect. Or you're already eyeing the next one. You're back on your phone, scrolling, swiping, chasing the next high. This isn't connection. It's addiction. Like a junkie, you need more. More matches, more texts, more sexual encounters for the same rush. Society's the dealer, handing you tools to stay hooked. Dating apps profit off your restlessness. Porn sites feed your insatiability. Luxury brands promise the right look will make you irresistible. But has it made you whole? Or are you running faster to stay empty? Think about when you're alone, notifications off, that itch, that restless energy. You check your phone. Nothing. Your mood dips. Why hasn't she texted? Why no new matches? These are withdrawal symptoms. You're not playing the game. You're hooked. Jung would call this psychic imbalance, a wound you're dodging. You're not chasing women because you love them. You're chasing the moment their attention makes you feel whole. But no woman, no matter how seductive, how perfect, can fill that void. It's not about her. It's about you. This didn't start yesterday. It goes back to boyhood. What made you feel worthy as a kid? Your dad's nod? A girl's giggle? Somewhere, you learned your value comes from outside. A boy who doesn't find worth within grows into a man chasing proof he's enough. And what's the ultimate proof today? Being desired. Her gaze, her body, her words dripping with attraction. Jung would say, you're not worshiping women. You're worshiping your anima, your inner feminine energy, projected onto them. Instead of embracing it within, you chase it out there, in a parade of faces, each a temporary fix for a wound you won't face. This feels like strength. You're a player, loving women, living large. You brag about conquests, how she couldn't resist your charm. But Jung would see a scared kid, desperate for proof he matters. He'd ask, what are you running from? The fear you're not enough? That without her gaze, you're nothing? That question terrifies your ego. It'd rather keep you swiping than let you face it. So you stay on the wheel. One woman, another, another, none enough. You say, I haven't found the right one. Jung would reply, the problem is not out there in the selection of women. It is within you. Listen to how you talk about women with your boys. She's hot. I'd hit that. It's not just talk, it's consumption. You're not connecting with her as a person. She's a product to use and toss. Jung said, the acceptance of oneself is the essence of the whole moral problem. Your words show you're not valuing her inner world. She's a prop for your ego. That's why the high fades. That's why you're always chasing. This chase isn't freedom. It's a cage. Could you delete those apps today? Stop checking matches? Commit to one woman without wondering if someone better's out there? If not, you're not free. You're enslaved to the seductive pull of the next conquest. Society says this is what men do. Chase variety, avoid settling. But who wins? Not you, stuck in fleeting highs and creeping emptiness. Not the women, reduced to objects. The winners are the apps keeping you swiping, the porn sites keeping you clicking, the brands selling you desirability. What's the cost? Hours messaging, planning, strategizing to keep her interested, or juggling multiple women. The mental space it consumes. Imagine redirecting that energy, building something, connecting with friends, finding purpose. Jung believed your psychic energy is precious. Trapped in this cycle, it just feeds your wounds. It's pouring water into a leaky bucket. Here's the hard truth. This addiction thrives on your fear of being known. You keep it flirty, sexual, fun. Vulnerability? Too risky. Letting her see your doubts, your flaws, feels like death. You're scared she'd walk away. So you keep it light. Keep moving before anyone gets close. You're not just avoiding her judgment, you're avoiding yourself. Jung called this the night sea journey, the dive into your darkness to meet the real you. It's terrifying, but it's the only way to grow. You might say, I'm just having fun. But how often do you feel restless, even with someone amazing? That's not fun. That's a cage. You're not collecting experiences. You're collecting distractions. And the loneliness? It's not being alone. It's being desired by many, but known by none. You're fragmented, showing different women, different pieces. Never the whole you. That's not living. It's surviving. The way out starts with honesty. Can you admit this chase is about fear, not confidence? That the hunger isn't for women, but for worth you haven't found? That's not weakness. It's strength. Jung knew facing your wounds is where growth begins. He said, who looks outside dreams? Who looks inside awakes? The awake man doesn't need 1,000 women to feel whole. He finds value within, doing the work of meeting himself. That work means reclaiming your anima, your capacity for emotion, connection, vulnerability. It's not about chasing it in women. It's nurturing it in you. That doesn't make you less a man. It makes you whole. You can relate to a woman as a person, not a fix. Imagine the freedom, being with someone because you want to, not because you need her to quiet your doubts. Imagine a connection where you're present, not performing. This isn't about ditching women or locking your phone away. Jung was about balance. It's engaging with women from wholeness, not need. Seeing them as equals, not objects. Choosing depth over distraction. The world will push you to chase more matches, more likes. But you can step off the wheel. Ask the hard questions. What am I seeking? What am I avoiding? Who am I when the notifications stop? The chase promises thrills, but delivers emptiness. The real adventure is within. That's where you'll find the man you're meant to be. One who knows his worth, loves from strength, connects in truth. Jung knew most men chase shadows, too scared to look inside. But you're here, questioning. That's a step. Now take the next. Put down the phone. Face the void. Start the journey. The man you're looking for isn't in the next swipe. He's inside you, waiting.